Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tank and Trucker here. Got a little bit of a special for you here. This is the leFH18B2 artillery. It's a French artillery. It's not available right now. They make it available off and on. It's in the tech tree, you can see it, but I don't think you can buy it out of the tech tree. I believe that they only make it available in the store, and it's not available all the time. And I think it's just due to the fact because it shoots really fast. If you like the FV304 artillery, you'll really like this one because the FV shoots every approximately 11 seconds. This one shoots approximately every 7 to 7.5 seconds. And I got myself and a buddy of mine, Space Ace. We're both running ours. This is the replay. I just kind of want to show you that even though it does shoot pretty fast, a lot of people get really, really mad when they see these on the enemy team because they do shoot extraordinarily fast. They don't do a whole lot of damage. A lot of times you end up tracking stuff or doing minimal damage. Sometimes if you hit things in the right area, you will do a pretty good amount of damage. Like in this match, Space Ace hit one of the enemy tanks for like 400, and to be honest with you, I should have looked, but I'm not sure exactly what the maximum damage is, but it's right around 400. I think 450 might be the maximum. You do get HE, heat, and AP shells for this. I pretty much stick right to the HE shells. I do bring some of each because if you see a KV1, something that's pretty good armor, it's hard to pen it. So you throw in some heat. AP sometimes will go through, but pretty much it'll more than likely bounce. But the heat rounds will a lot of times go through, and I think the average damage on that's like 350. Might be the maximum damage. So it doesn't do as much damage as the FV304, but it does shoot faster. It's a lot more accurate, but as you'll see in this replay, I didn't let it shrink in a lot of times, where if I would have let it shrink completely all the way in, it has a very tight reticle. So a lot of times, if you do let it shrink all the way in, complete aim, you'll hit exactly what you're aiming at. It does have a kind of a short gun, so it's got a high arc, so if you're trying to lead a target, and you'll see that, you've got to actually lead it a pretty good amount, or you won't even come near what you're shooting at. And I do get hit a couple times, and it's actually got an award for getting hit a couple times by enemy tanks, and then actually shooting and taking them out. Actually shotgun both of them. One was a PZ-1C, and I can't remember what the other one was. I want to say it might have been the Covenator. I think it might have been that. Pretty sure it was, but we'll see. Again, I apologize. I do have the mod on this for when you hit the G key. It gives you that other view, kind of like you're looking down the barrel of a tank gun. So when it does that, I've got to quickly hit G. Otherwise, it's just way zoomed out, and you won't be able to see what it's actually shooting at. So let's get to her. It shows right. Damage is 350. I don't know if that was. Oh yeah, I can actually. I forgot this is the actual replay that I'm recording. So yeah, penetration 64 in the standard AP. Average damage is 350. Your heat bumps you up to 104 pen, 350 damage, and then your HE does 53 pen with up to 410 damage with 1.91 burst radius. So yeah, a lot of times you'll splash next to something and you might pop its track off, but really to do damage with this thing, you really have to hit right on your target. And right here, right off the bat, because it's got such a fast load, and you can see it does reach almost across the map. I did have to move forward. I do take a couple blind shots, hoping things were kind of moving down in that area, but unfortunately didn't hit anything that I know of. But you can see when I hit the fire button, the length of time it takes for the round to actually get there. And I know a lot of arties actually go up in that little sand dune area, like right up in here. So I thought, okay, let's take a couple blind shots up in there. It's kind of a waste, but hey, if they're there, it's going to scare the crap out of them, and they might just scoot out of there thinking, hey, they already know I'm here. But you can see it doesn't have much of a splash at all. But now that they're starting to light up, it's time to go hunting. Trying to... There we go. See, and you can see the reload on this thing. It's just phenomenally fast. But the reticle does shrink in pretty quick, but these smaller tanks, they move around so darn fast. It's a lot of times in the amount you got, because look at the lead I put on that. We both missed. I mean, Electo has no armor, and we both hit right next to him. Didn't even splash damage him, so that I would have hit right on. But if you watch the reload on this, unfortunately, you can't see it till it's already loaded. It might see after I shoot, but you can see, watch the lead I give on this here. PZ1C it, or yeah, PZ1C it. I gave it a heck of a lead, still missed. I don't think I've hit anything yet. And you can see how close we're hitting on these targets, and they're not even coming, not even splashing. This thing, I can't believe I actually did miss. Damn monster, but I didn't lead it enough. See, watch. See how far the round was behind? And that thing, you know, it's not the fastest in the world. But you can see our team absolutely did not go up here anywhere. And we have a, yeah, it was a Covenator coming in behind us. And you'll see me take a shot in the keister here in a minute. A little unwanted butt sex, but bounced it. So Space Ace gets a shot on him. He does hit him. Doesn't do, and you can see it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. He's 191 hit points left. I auto-aimed on him and finished him off. And you can see Space Ace got 2 shots in on him. That's how fast this thing reloads. And our Electo down here, he's yelling for help. You know, I don't know. Maybe he might have been upside down. I don't know. If he was upside down, I thought he was yelling for help because he needed, like, help because stuff was coming that way. But now that I get looking down there, I don't know if he was... I can't zoom in down there to see. It looks like he was actually crooked. Like he was... Now watch, I nail this Churchill. See how long it takes to shrink in, but 135 damage. Given it does have really good frontal armor. But there's a PZ1C. He's actually shooting at this here guy. And I go ahead and auto-aim on him. Nail him. I did get hit once. Bounce that round. And we're aiming in. We're going to take out this Churchill right now. We had enough of him lighting us. I hit him. Space Ace hit him. And then the other guy hit him and finished him off. Oops. Trying to... Yeah, sorry about that. Still kind of trying to get used to hitting which buttons to... Now watch the amount I lead on this grill when he's going down the hill. And I hit him for left him with 3 hit points. Hit him. You can see the rounds we're popping them out left and right. But we're just unfortunately not hitting stuff. It doesn't have any splash. So you either hit directly on the target, or you really might only knock their track off. And I knew that. I thought that grill was still down in there, so I was going to couple blind shots down in there. Didn't aim up enough to give it a... It's got an alright arc, but it's not like the gun carriage where you can put stuff on the other side of a wall. But he finally does light up. And I'm not sure if Space Ace got him. Wasn't me. Yeah, we ended up actually doing the most damage on this match. But it's basically because of the rate of fire on this thing. It's just so darn fast. He got blew up. And you can see Space Ace's round just hit him after he died. Mine, I was trying to get the shot off before he got killed, and didn't happen. So anyways, that was just kind of a quick match. I ended up doing, looks like 569 damage. Shotgun the PZ1C and the Covenator. The PZ1C was full health, 230 hit points. I did splash the grill, hit the Churchill for 135, and a Covenator for 71, finished him off. But yeah, they don't hit for a lot. If your team doesn't wipe the team out as fast as ours did, you can, with the amount of shots you can get off, you can actually do quite a bit of damage. I think the most I've ever done is close to 2,000 in this. But like I said, it just doesn't hit for a lot of damage. When you're hitting stuff for 135, 133, I mean, when you hit a grill and artillery for 133, you know, it doesn't hit too hard, but it does shoot fast. So anyways, that was just a replay with myself and Space Ace in the leaf blower, as everybody has grown to love it. It's the leFH18B2. It's French artillery. If you can get your hands on one, definitely do. It's a lot of fun, especially when you team up. If we had a third person, it's even better, because then you call the target and you just all focus on that one target, and that you just bombard them, and you're getting hit literally every 7 to 7.5 seconds by 3 artilleries. It can be real frustrating, but you can also get taken out real quick. So anyways, this is Tankin' Trucker. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you didn't, hit it anyways, because I'm a cool dude. So anyways, this is Tank Trucker, and you be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.